All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving morning. Do a quick little audio check, make sure things work. We have working audio. That is fantastic. Audio breaks like one time. And, well, I guess twice, because we did have that other day when it wasn't working. But audio breaks once or twice, and then you're never the same. So today we're doing Skull and Bones. I know, bit of a surprise after doing Ragnarok for past like 2 weeks or something in a row. Ubisoft is doing the funky thing again. Hold on, I thought this was gonna work. Where'd Ubisoft Connect go? Slight chance we might have to hold off on the game for a minute. Mythical Danger Season yet. Okay. The thing seems to actually be play me the game. Do the syncing with the files. I'm actually launching you from the Ubisoft Connect thing now, so you should work, you piece of shit. It's thinking about working. Hold on. This might do the thing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ha! It's working. Okay. So, really one slight update. Streams for the next, 2 weeks, or at least the next week, might be a little bit sketchy, because I will be moving into the apartment this weekend. And I'm not sure we're going to have internet access the series of days that I'm moving in. But there is good news, in a way. According to Galnet News Digest, the last Thargoid Titan in Elite Dangerous, Kosijo, it has moved to the Sol system. It has moved to Earth. So I know what I'm doing this weekend. Is this not going to capture? Do I have to do like regular screen capture? Is that going to be a thing? I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? Okay. Option B. Ha. Okay. So there was like a short downtime allegedly earlier, so I'm kind of curious about like if anything popped up. Dragon Rakshasa the Fiend. Huh. It should just be the figurehead, right? So that's... like, I'm trying to look... So this portion here would be more just basic rock. And then the blades wouldn't be on fire. But that's kind of interesting. Okay. So, I have 7 smuggler points. Or tokens. I need 10 total. So that's only 3 additional tokens in order to get or unlock the recipe for the Garuda. That is our entire mission today. Get 3 more smuggler tokens. And we gotta wait for the game to do its thing. Hold on a second, I'm just gonna blow my nose out. I'll be right back. Oh, black loading screen of death, reveal to me your secrets. There's a chance that the game is still going to work. There is a chance. Ha! It has worked. Cutthroat cargo. Excellent. What ship am I currently using? Balalaika. Nope. I want the other one. Set active ship. Move cargo. Right. So, if I can get this cargo hunt, that will put us at me only needing like 1 more to get 2 tokens. Hang on, I'm gonna swap over to my other playback, which is gonna be more in line with what's happening in real time so that I can actually see stuff. Come on, Mortarian. Yeah, let's just check what's in my cargo. Nothing important. Good. Wrong thing. I wanted the helm. Not bad. I do actually need those pieces of 8, so just snatch them up real quick. Yep, needed to make sure that they didn't actually go into my inventory. Come on. This ship is designed for exactly two things. One, stamina. When I'm trimming, this thing is not going to run out of stamina for as long as it possibly can. Number two, these are La Piqûre guns. But they are not just any La Piqûre guns. They are La Piqûre 3s. This is, in itself, a quite competent ship. Okay, we're still the only one here. 20 seconds until the hunt begins.
Catch the wind, friend! Catch the wind! Full sails!
Okay, we're currently trimming at 15 knots. 17. Can I get a little bit more of a tailwind? You are going to get fucked because you're in my way.
They've taken notice of our position, Captain! Fire! 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 Knock them off, mate! They'll sink in a moment! Root, line, and sinker!
That's why I love long guns, and that's why I'm excited for the Garuda. Now imagine that, but with Skurlock's long nines. Oh, sweet heavenly lord.
Captain, that wood will be...
Or with, like, the, Do the lightning long guns do piercing damage? I have to check that. I know specifically Garuda loves guns with piercing damage. Muson Strait. Ah, that's just a watchtower. It'd be on the other side of the fortress. Ooh, almost ran out of stamina there. That'd be unfortunate. Imagine traveling less than 5 kilometers and running out of stamina. Oh man, that's... This thing just doesn't like stopping. And that's what I made it for. This thing is my general collection vessel for pieces of 8. It does not stop, and if it is hunted, it will slow down whoever hunts it. Dun, 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 dun. And we finally made it. I've heard that this thing runs better when you're using like a solid state drive, I think. But whatever it is, I don't have it. If it's a solid state, I'm just using this hard drive. If it's a hard drive, I'm using solid state. So it's you know, computer technical bullshit. Where is it? Show me the shiny beacon of light.
Ah, a captain worthy of our works.
It's always up here, isn't it? No. Okay, so it's... I like how my ship just like glows in the distance. Ah, found you. Are there two chests buried here? Teak, Cecil, Nickel, Seafire. Maybe they're just a visual bug. Alright, check the map real quick, see what's going on. Ooh, someone's doing from the deep. From the deep itself isn't particularly, like, impressive. Watch the Throne is a bit of an annoying piece of crap. I'm more interested in Reaver's Vengeance. What time do we have? Ooh, that's going to be really soon. So yeah, let's meddle with our inventory. Transfer those. Bombard we don't need. Oh, that was Seafire 3, I think. Yeah, Mortar 3, Demican 3, Scales 5. Give it a minute for the thing to hit. Empire opportunities. Right, so Guerond. I need Tanjona, Lamba, or Fort Dooley. And none of those are on offer. I could make an attempt at Fond de l'Abbé. Ship list. Both of these are about the same distance away from it, so I am going to jump to Elder's Cave. Ugh. There might not be anyone actively doing these. Well, we saw one person jumped to a different one. Well, I might not even use my Helm stuff yet, because I want to try, I think, and use those more specifically on outlying places. Like in the Indies, if possible. Or just in the coast of Africa, because coast of Africa is kind of annoying to fight for sometimes. This is the other thing I was kind of worried about, the whole loading time bullshit. I'm just going to join this, because if I join it now, it might deter people from entering it with us. Before I went to work last night, so a little over 12 hours ago, I got into one of these matches, but it was a solo takeover. And the game bugged out, because on my end, the solo takeover, when I teleported to it, read 0 of 1. And when I got there, someone had already started it and was like 20% ahead of me. And like, we can't fight each other, so they were just like 20% above me the entire time. Very annoying. Oh, look, it's the chorus fleet. Oh, that's fun. Okay, you got one watchtower, you got that, you got another watchtower there, you got that. The watchtower that's right next to us, like that. Right? No.
Pick up the pace!
Better. Just gotta wait for the timer to click down. Each side bristling with carronades. $55. Okay, the chorus fleet isn't moving. That's a company ship. Right, so far it does look like we'll be the only one attending this. $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3. Fire that. Fuck off. else is here. Oh, fuck.
Be ready to stick them! They are in my sight!
How is he taking no damage? Like, the carronades should be doing more to him. The flooding should be doing more to him. Like, I was watching, he's got like, I don't like it when players stack all the buffs possible. You know what I mean? Where'd my fucking stuff go? How'd my stuff? And then there's that, like, the PvP damage should be disabled once you go a sufficient distance from the thing. want stuff. Give me stuff. Hmm. So apparently that wasn't the bark. It was one of the defenders. But apparently that ship, when combined with the armor that repels buffs, or debuffs, the snow. It was either a snow or a vanguard. Is the snow the vanguard? I forget. Probably. Ship list. Yeah, it's one of these. Recovers brace strength 5% while bracing. Increases brace strength by 150%. Brace strength recovery. Yeah, so just making this thing with the armor turns this thing into like an impenetrable wall. What the hell? Well, there's your new mean ship of the year. Yeah, it used to be that the bark was the dangerous one. Now it's the freaking snow. Yeah, I was even outfitting this so that I could do whatever bullshit was the meta at the time. Fast travel us. No one's doing the Reaver. No one's doing the Shadow. What's that? Show of strength. Oh, that's anchoring. Rondavel's lumber. Kampong Sampur. War, Fort, War, Foundries. Kampong Sabur. It's part of the central band, reduces cost of Dutch production. I'm gonna go here. What annoys me a little bit right now is the fact that you can only have like one of those hulls. And I have it. It's currently equipped on the ship that we're going to be sailing. But basically, once I get the Garuda, we'll be transferring everything on this ship to that. Is it possible to turn a snow into an absolute... But I do have those guns. Huh. And then the mid-deck weapon wouldn't particularly matter.
Routed by a captain in a fair fight.
I would not call that freaking fair. He joined the match the last possible second. Fuck off.
I cannot wait to report of your success.
Buy and sell. I have carronades and piqûres. Don't get me wrong, having more carronades would be pretty nice, but I've already got all I need of them.
Great trust begets greater expectations.
We are going to visit the Helm really quick so that I can get a couple of upgrades. Hi, Anita. I'm concocting like the most ridiculous build for a snow. Okay, upgrades. I want to make sure, yeah, that I can get that. This upgrade, and then this upgrade. And then the smuggler skills, yeah, for hostile takeover stuff. Okay, and then you got sea people. Compagnie. Couple of Unguana things.
A pleasure as always.
Open black market. Yeah, that's Crimson Lotus. It's not Crimson Lotus I want. I will, however,
Thanks
get
for patronizing my majlis.
paint schemes.
Ha! Anything for you,
Fall
Galby.
Eel, Celestial Dance, Buccaneer's Oath.
Following seas.
Then you go here. Okay, so challenges. Wave. Yep, we need one more cutthroat cargo, and we're 50 points away, 49 points away.
Scarlock spoke to you. That has value, maybe. But do you have coin?
Craft new items. How much? Snows should be pretty easy. Okay, it's a lot of parts. Ah, but they only have 4 when they start off.
A hulk is in fact not a big ship.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that just now.
It was an honor serving.
Because I'm thinking about it, and it's like, a lot of people have Lepicures from the last season. Because a lot of people were like me, and they ground out La Peste.
Heard the latest? Of course you have, if you haven't heard it from me.
So, a lot of people have weapons that can, like, rip down your stamina. So on the one hand, I could, like, make my ship that way. But that's not what I'm particularly interested in at the moment. You've only got 4 minutes until that pops. Let's drive the wolf hunter into the ground. See if we can't get enough points for one of our things. Also, Balalaika is just an angry ship.
You hit us, but it was luck. Let them eat our lead! Let's give them hell! Fight or we die!
Front of the ship. Oh, there's a Garuda.
You will take me and I fight it!
Ha! May the wolf hunter become the shark hunter.
Couple of Garudas.
Captain, quick is at our back.
Now, I've heard that thing can have like 6 long guns at the front. And I really want to see that. Also, that ship just looks nice from the side. I mean, the triangular sails don't particularly look the greatest. I'm more of a fan of how the brig's set up. More of a European. Oh god, we're inside someone else's ship. More of a European style than whatever style the Garuda uses. But I mean, hey, as long as it works. Smaller hitbox too, I guess, technically. Because if there's a lot of sails, there's a lot of room for you to easily smack someone, but manage cargo. Vanderkill open. Blood Rain. A Leopold 3. Very nice. Scales, husk, map. Okay. Yeah, that took like no time at all. Helm. Oh. That's one we need. So I'm definitely popping up to Lenitra, see if we can secure this one. Mortarian's not built to stand and fight. Balalaika can, but Balalaika's more of a general purpose ship. The reason I use the long nines is because they deal quite a chunk of damage, and the sails debuff, even against enemy boss ships, does a good chunk though. Ship list. I wanted this to be like a PvP ship so badly, but it just doesn't work. This one's got my 1,000-year monsoons. I just haven't, like, upgraded it. Try to, like, reserve a spot. Right, I don't want to give him the left side of my ship, because I know there's a weak point on the brig, like, in the center of the ship, on that side. Come on. This is specifically why I left early. Not plague ships, revenant ships.
Haul the sheets! Don't let her drift! Please, God, don't let anyone else join. Get close!
Pretty sure that's a defense tower. Oh, really? None of those hit? Okay, you piece of shit.
Be ready to attack that ship! Don't let it escape!
Well, there's another smuggler's mark for us. That first one's going to eat it to the face. Really? Only like a couple hits?
At your post! Constantine!
That's the other thing I don't particularly like about short cannons, like the carronades. They don't really go where you want them to.
Enter the city race! Be ready to attack that ship!
Okay, he's turning the other way. Okay. I thought for a minute I was going to have to fight a Garuda. Although, I'm not going to lie, I am still thinking about making like a snow that is just so heavily fortified.
Explosive! Fire!
Get slapped!
Attack that enemy ship! Reinforcements on the way! At your post! Constantine!
Jesus, we are just wiping entire fleets here. I mean, these are only level 5 ships, but like, jeez.
Enemy ship spotted!
We're at 97, 98.
Be ready to attack that ship!
Thank you. Okay. Now we just need to pull Mortarion and hope for one more cutthroat cargo. That's all I need to win one more cutthroat cargo, and then I have enough smuggler's marks. Oh, I want the Garuda. I want it. We don't need jute. That's already refined jute. Ship list. Set my active. There's no cutthroat cargo going on. He's doing that. They're over there. That's Leda Foundry. I could just teleport there and get Leda. I probably have enough. Increases rum production rate. The only thing is, I don't know when the next cutthroat cargo is going to be. I think those pop up once every like half hour or every hour. It's not quite the same as the timing for Helm events, which is like every 45 minutes. I want my Garuda!
This is the con.
Okay, I am here.
Raise the sail.
Oh, they just want fine relics. Oops, what?
Spotted an outpost.
Oh, that's your shapes in the water, like ghost convoy bullshit.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm trying to build up my Helm Empire as quickly as I can this season, because last season it took me forever to get just the Red Isles and the coast of Africa. So this season we're trying a lot harder to get some of the more outlying regions. And if I can get as much of them as possible, I can start making a backstock of all of the rare helm materials for upgrading my ships.
Captain. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Well done.
Yep, sevens, sevens, bunch of random numbers. Are you a 7? Yes, you are. That's good. And how much does upgrading you cost? Yeah. At level 4. Right. I definitely waiting for another cargo. I don't want to fight I mean, I do want to fight it, but not with like 7 minutes left on its timer. Oh, but that's what we could do. We could turn in the compass from Vanderkill. Because you can only have one of those on you at a time, which is immensely frustrating. I want my thing and I'm getting anxious. I'm like biting at my knuckles. You know, people behind Skull and Bones really need to work on improving their system. Oh, wait, it's Ubisoft.
The winds aren't kind today, but you survive.
No bleeding storm and wind can get you, Captain.
Got some work for you, mate. If you've got the stomach. What you want about? I think I would remember meeting a prissy-eyed pirate like yourself before.
The boss seems happy. I guess you can do something right.
Turn in Vanderkill's bullshit. Yeah.
Great trust begets greater expectations.
Heard the latest, Captain.
The
Course you have.
Symphonie
If you haven't
Immortelle.
heard it from me.
The Curse of the Shadow. Well, the way I see it, I can either wait around forever, or I can pull Balalaika out of storage and smash the Shadow. Nine minutes is plenty of time, especially if we get a couple of people to join in.
Get moving, you rascals!
The shadow is held by Vikram Rajan.
Hiya. I want a piece of you. And I'm not leaving until I get all of them.
Be your head.
Souls for the taking! Ha! You came prepared? Might as well surrender, Dagu.
110,000 damage? What the fuck was that number?
You will not survive this. Damn, that's
Someone
fire
join in a
power.
group. Did this guy just get like a difficulty spike?
Fall, Dagu. The darkness will take you.
Gotta try and break this stupid curse bullshit.
This is nothing.
Look at all the debuffs that are stacked against Rajan. My god, his bar is longer than his name.
Fighting, damn it! Prepare yourself for my wrath! I still have fight left in me!
Yeah, not for long.
This is true despair! You shall hear me, Dagu, even in your dreams!
Survive the curse, survive the curse, survive the curse, survive the curse. Ah, fuck. You survived the curse. Ooh, 3 minutes. try to get there as quickly as I can. Got 2 minutes left. Okay, a little bit more than 2 minutes. Yeah, Balalaika chews through stamina when trimming a lot faster than Mortarion. Come on, get me there. Come on, old girl. Come on, my pale lady. Oh, fuck off, Tanina. A minute 30. We might have enough time. I don't even care that there's someone there. We're going to get into this. And we're just going to try to steal it.
The storm is on us!
As long as they're not in a brig as well, we should be able to keep up or gain on them. Come on. Did they use it as like a checkpoint? And then abandon the event? They have to have. For the Garuda. I didn't actually think we'd get it this quick. This is good. We are getting ripped hard to the side by the storm. Rudder's going full left, and we're just going straight. I'm probably still getting pushed right. The Wolvenjäger. Ah, fuck your rogue wave. I'm gonna outrun it. Not the suction! Not the suction! free loot. Should be in the nook over here. Hard left rudder. Holy shit. Gib. And that's 2 more smuggler's marks, which means that we now have 10 that we can use on the pass, which means that we have enough. Whew. If you do a cutthroat cargo, I feel like it shouldn't give you the prompt for treasure being in this outpost. 'Cause, like, by default, it gives you that. Or rather, by default, it sets the cutthroat cargo map as, like, your thing to do. Give it to me. Acacia, jute, cast iron, fire bombard. If nothing else, these things are great for unconventional weaponry. We are going to fast travel to St. Anne. Because St. Anne is not in the middle of a storm, and St. Anne is also not Tilak Banjara. I don't particularly like Tilak Banjara. Also, I end up spending too much time there, like, late in the game. Or later on when I've got all the manufactories in Africa and the Red Isle. Is the Red Isle supposed to be like Madagascar or something? Like, what would be off the coast of Africa and between it and India? Right. Some weird ass bullshit. Smuggler Pass. Rewards. So I was going through Quartermaster. You've earned a parts bundle.
You unearthed some rare treasure.
Your coffers must be fuller than a cow's tits, Captain. Tastes like
Skin of the Rakshasa. On the one hand, at least I fixed that. On the other hand, like, Jesus Christ.
Skerlock spoke to you. That has value, maybe. But do you have coin?
The sharpshooter. Weapon damage increased based on how far you are at target, capped at 80%. Piercing weapons deal 20% more damage. Increase armor by 1,000. Trimming no longer costs stamina 10 seconds. Cooldown of 40 seconds. I like these little cinematic things. It's true that they all look the same, and I wish they'd be different for like different ships. But they are a neat little touch. I'm gonna have to like not select this ship as my main for a moment so that I can like properly manage my inventory and make sure that I don't like burn this thing to the ground trying to carry all of my cargo. Do not change ship. Okay. Upgrade ships. The Garuda. Upgrade previews. Okay. Increase hull health, increase brace strength, cargo, that's good. Trimming, deep blue.
Skerlock rules the den as one with
Increase
skinny
hull
fish.
again. Base ship rank, revolver. Been damaged by 30% when hitting a target with punctured. Long gun no longer a top deck only weapon when equipped at the bow. Long guns equipped at the bow will deal 10% less damage and have 20% longer reload times. Okay, so let's say you fire 5 shots. If each shot deals 100 damage, fire 5 shots, do 500 damage. Take 10% off of 100. Now you're at 90. But you can fire 6
I
shots.
prefer land. Life at
So
sea
that's
is nicer.
540. Okay, yeah, that works. And that only applies to the guns at the bow. And then increase weapon damage 30% when hitting a target with punctured. I want to see how many upgrades we can get for this thing before I have to start crafting parts, because I have amassed quite a collection of bits and bobs just running around the game and popping open crates. Okay, so I need 15 quicklime and 3 gannet dents.
May they fear your banner, Captain.
Skurlock has taken a fancy to your mug. Watch yourself.
Refine items. Okay, so gannet dents. What do I need? How many? Like 5 of those? And the other thing was quicklime?
Sturdy hemp ropes will save a life, Capitaine. Even yours.
Ugh. Getting the saltpeter is going to be annoying. Or maybe not, because I have a couple of things that I can use. I'm just going to set her to make 30.
You never fail to please this dame with your coin.
Manage cargo. I can sell all of that. Transfer those. Transfer those. Ship list. No, I do want to make sure I can get the things that I need. All right, let's go and defend our manufactory. I am very tired though, and I really should be getting at least to rest soon. So
There is the tower, Captain!
all right, send in the waves. Ah, goosebumps. Any more hostiles? He's just chilling.
We must get away!
Ready to fire, Captain! Under fire! We'll be beating the faster! Stop! Beat them down!
They're all dead? Thanks for the free loot! Yeet! Schlap. Are there anyone? Is there anyone else? Any other challengers? Going once? Going twice? Oh, now people start calling for help on world events. Another smuggler's mark. Where are your challengers?
Free the sheets!
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Successful defense.
These raw materials will fetch us a hefty sum of silver, Captain!
Just park in at Fort Louis for a moment. Take stock of my things. Transfer out a bunch of those to cut down on weight. Oh, solo event's already taken. Lamba Weaver. We just fought over that. God dang it. Actually, wait, hang on. Don't we have... no, that can stay. That I kind of used that. Nope. Transfer to cargo. Skurlock's 9s. Massbreaker, piercing, and tearing. Fall eel. Fall eel are piercing? Dear God. Where are the things I'm looking for? Okay, so we've got 6 open Helm leases. 1 for the Indies and 2 for Red Isle. I'll hold on to those 6. Okay, so we can use our 2 for Red Isle. Yeah, if I teleport up to here, I can go to Tangona, grab that. Swing around to Sifo or something. I don't really have to right now. Fall eel are piercing guns? Oh my sweet Jesus. Alright, I already said Lamba. Let's look at the smuggler pass, cause like I don't need to hold back anymore. So we'd get the masks, we'd get some of the clothes, and then the blood on sand pattern. What does this do? Increases damage dealt next weak point hit within 8 seconds 20%. Increases damage dealt to weak points with front weapon by 12%. Reducing really... Ooh, that goes really well with the new ship. I'm just gonna pop that so that we're not like overwhelmed by stuff that I inevitably end up getting. I did the cargo stuff, right? Oh no, I didn't do that. Okay, so we gotta sell the flue and a rigging station. Tooling, coffee, shellac, and silver. Lime, steak dinner. Crude saltpeter, steak dinner. Casting sand, steak dinner. Wood tar. Oh, nope, that was sea fire. Easy enough to find. See, I'm trying to keep like only stuff that can go in all slots, and then also like the special guns. The flue. And now we're going to sail. Got to go north, then into the Isles. Past the tree. Yeah, and then I'll possibly consider building a really overpowered snow.
Quickly! Let her catch the wind! We're rich! Let us celebrate!
Yeah, we are rich. I think I've got like 1,000,000 silver. So this should be the one that we need. Or one of them.
Let the sails down!
Yep.
Let the sails free! The wind is with us!
What will we do with a drunken sailor?
What we do with a drunken sailor? What we do with a drunken sailor lying low. Ah.
Release the sails!
Taking that. That's a Roko. I don't really want a Roko. Yeah, that's only 200.
Will be all over us now, Captain. We need to hurry with those aids to our destination.
Maybe not go Garand. Because we can always hit Garand on the way back.
Fight to fight!
I see people warship on our road.
March over there!
Here.
How fast?
Celebrating fire, yeah! Who's them in this corner?
I want his loot. He had berries. And then once I'm done with this collection run, that opens up the ability for us to get at least a couple of the thing that we need to upgrade our Garuda. Although I am going to want to boost up production in general, but we can always do that with leftover bits and bobs. Collect. Yep, now we've got 2,000. That's guaranteed. Well, not even one ingredient because we have to start production on it, but we can at least get 1/3 of the thing that we need. And in theory, if we do get a convenient Helm wager, which I genuinely don't think we're going to get, but you know, it's random, so... One, two, three. Already got 2. We might be able to get enough parts to make 2 of the 3 special resource that we need.
Sails down! Quickly! Let her catch the wind!
Yep, go straight north, and then we'll double back for Fort Dulce.
Companion fishing boat! There!
It's a company fisher? Jesus, that's incognito mode. Greenheart planks. Yeah, can't go trimming forever. We have been sailing against the wind for a bit too.
I can see a frigate! What is it?
Profitable Odyssey. They're doing Watch the Throne. It is usually a good way to get a couple of pieces of 8,
All on deck!
but it's not going to give us, like, what I need.
Bring them down! They are in range! They will be beaten off! Ease the sail! These raw materials will send us a hefty sum of silver, Captain! Port over there, Captain!
Ah, basta!
Now, if I was smart, I would have bought a bunch of random bits and bobs before the end of last season with all my pieces of 8. But, you know, I was not smart.
Quickly! Let her catch the
And
wind!
now I have every Red Isles manufactory. And that is excellent, because it means that I no longer have to worry about any of that shit.
Get the levers! That wreck might still hold something!
Alright, so now we collect this. Beyond?
Sails now.
8,000 meters away. Poacher's Cache. No.
Captain, take them downstream.
Poacher's Cache. Hell no. You are asking for trouble trying to get over there. Still can't wait for the day they give us, like, large ships. And they have to, right? Because they've got small and medium is the largest ship that you can currently use. I think after we get our parts and stuff, I'm going to head out because I am very tired and we have accomplished our goal.
Ooh, what a gale out there.
No bleeding storm will think we can get you, Captain.
Right. So I'm going to collect my stuff from this person so that we can make sure it's the right stuff.
Fancy to your mug. Watch yourself. You never fail to please this dame with your coin.
We're gonna go up here. We talk to this guy.
Scarlock spoke to you. That has value, maybe.
Upgrade
Do you have
ships.
coin?
Garuda. Okay, it was the right thing. Now we need parts for Gannet Dense Niter.
May they fear your
We
banner.
need to be able to make
Captain.
3 of them.
Missed me, Captain? Don't you worry. I won't be going anywhere.
Gannet Dense Niter. Okay, so we need to be able to make 3 of these. So we need 13 of Gannet Saltpeter.
Appreciate the patronage, Captain.
I thought it was only going to take like 3 of each.
It's a good day when you're on deck.
Open the black market. Can only get 8.
A good investment. Best wishes, friend.
Missed me, Captain? Don't you worry. I won't be going anywhere.
Very flirty refiner. Anyway, I can start working on them.
Never in doubt of your coins.
And then I don't even have enough parts to start working on upgrading all this stuff. But I can pour money back into them. Make sure they're ready for next time. Every little bit counts. Even though it's only like 45. Okay, that's all of them. Yeah, if I can get this section next, that'll be great. Oof. That's a punch right there. Can't assign ship because it's too low level. He's just sawing away. Oh, nope, that was wrong person.
Missed
I'm
me,
sorry.
Captain?
I
Don't
wanted
you
to go
worry.
and talk to
I-
the
Appreciate
Ship
the
right.
patronage, Captain.
You're treading water, Captain.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, so that's what your Rakshasa looks like without the upgrades that that turn him into a flaming what's it? That does kind of look like a cool statue thing, though. Okay, right. So it's currently at level 1. The Dense Niter will put us at level 2, which gives us a decent amount of cargo to work with.
I like building corvettes. Fast ships.
20% more damage.
Eureka, drown in your pain.
Oh, I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it. Of course it's Fort Duelist now that I bought the thing. I know also I said I wanted that. I'm too tired. I'm signing off for the day. Okay. So, as I mentioned before, things are a bit up in the air right now. Streams for the next week potentially are canceled because I'm going to be moving and I don't know when internet access is going to come through. Now, this weekend, if I have time and I'm here and I'm not doing anything, because I'm usually up at night, I might end up streaming some Elite Dangerous or something else that I end up doing. I don't know. It kind of depends how things go. But for now, there are no firm plans this weekend. Best I can say is just keep an eye on my Twitter. Link for that's in my About section. I have not made a Blue Sky yet. I really should. But if I don't see you guys in the coming week, take care, stay safe, and hopefully I will catch you in the second week of December. Ciao. Take care. Goodbye.